I am a libertarian. A conservative libertarian, but a libertarian nonetheless. I've been proudly voting for the Libertarian Party since I was old enough to vote. However, something changed during the 2016 election. Granted, this was only the second presidential election that I could participate in, but I was scared to death about the idea of Clinton being in the White House. I went against my principles and voted for Trump in the election, and I have never regretted it since. One of the most obvious benefits is that the Democrats have become so unhinged that they have let their true colors out. This was not just them seeing racists around every corner and innate violent tendencies. I am talking about something much worse. Their goals of making transition surgery a part of everyday life, killing children after they are born, and legalizing pedophilia. These are scary all by themselves, even if it was not for the Democrat governors that locked down their states over the China virus. These leaders are more concerned about their power than the needs of their people. While they increase regulations and taxes left and right, President Trump has been cutting regulations and taxes. He initially pledged to cut 2 regulations for every new regulation proposed. However, he has since exceeded that. By cutting regulations and taxes, businesses started coming back to America that Obama promised were gone forever. If it were not for the China virus pandemic that came about because the CCP retaliated, the United States' economic prowess would just keep getting better. He got us out of the Paris Climate Accords and countless other burdensome international agreements. He made the rest of NATO pay their fair share. He does not apologize for American exceptionalism, and he has made a major step towards Middle East peace without starting another war. All in all, America is infinitely better under his leadership. Now, I could spend a long time telling you about all of President Trump's accomplishments, but I would prefer to be concise. Back to the Democrats and their true nature. Since their true colors are coming out, turning boys into girls, unapologetically killing children, and normalizing pedophilia, the Christian community and the rest of the country, for that matter, are waking up to the dangers of the Democratic Party. The good book says that if God's people will turn from their wicked ways and repent, God will heal their land of any and all affliction. As a result, if people are rejecting the pure evil that is coming out of the DNC, people will flock to the Republicans and the Libertarians. As a result of this exodus, I predict that the Democrats will fall by their own hand. Instead of Democrats versus Republicans, it may soon be Republicans versus Libertarians. Then the Republicans will be forced to adopt a more limited government in order to compete with the new major contender in American politics. The end result will be what voting for Libertarians has failed to do all this time. Granted, this is a major gamble, but I think that it is a gamble that is well worth it. If nothing else, look at all of the attacks that President Trump has had over these past few years, as well as his supporters. I have no doubt that the only way that he could survive and come out stronger in the end is by divine aid to save us from the moral decay of the Democratic Party. That is why a libertarian not only voted for Trump, but will also be supporting him in the upcoming election.